Hey guys, I was planning to do a video about my reaction to the debate last night between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. I had all the points written out, examples of how the moderators were biased and they were attacking Trump. They were fact checking. And I say fact checking in quotes because many of the things that the moderator said were false, but that didn't bother them. But it was just a shit show. It's not a debate. I hate how they call this a debate. So I was like, forget about it. I'm not going to go through all the points. This is a media event, is for propaganda. This is what it is. Don't insult the ancient Greeks by calling this a debate. A debate was a formal way to try to get at the truth. And as such, it's basically for white guys because a lot of people they don't even believe in the truth. They believe in mystical things. So it was for white guys years ago, 2,500 years ago. Socrates, how can we get at the truth? Determine what the truth is, and then make a premise. So you'd have a fact, and then based on the facts, you'd have logical deduction. But you have someone like Kamala Harris. She can't do logical deduction. This is just stupid. It'd be like having an orangutan do it. It's dumb. All they can do is shout out sound bites. So the whole premise is this dumb here that is a debate. It wasn't a debate. And I would say a debate under this circumstance is impossible. It just doesn't work for some people. The whole purpose of the so-called debate, and it is a Democrat strategy. I called it out pretty much. It was, there's a couple of things that we're doing here. The first thing they would do is have the moderators attack Trump and have frowny faces and interrupt them and so-called fact check. Many of the facts were fake, and then help Kamala. Then after the debate, say, oh, glorious victory for Kamala. And all the stooges, that's what they wrote, as I predicted. And then Taylor Swift, she decides to endorse Kamala. Like this was, like Taylor was just watching the debate and like, oh, after seeing that, I was so undecided, but now I'm voting for Kamala. Yeah, bullshit. This had been planned for weeks. It was all staged. And then the goal is to get all these women that follow the herd. Oh, you want to be cool and vote for Kamala, not the evil white man that gets all angry. Kamala, she's a brat. She's hip. And this is the whole point. And after the so-called debate, man, even if Trump wins, I am black-pilled on America. We need a divide. We need separate countries. We can't go on like this anymore. What's the purpose of discussing so-called debating people when they just want to eliminate us? What's there to discuss here? There's no reason for a debate. Again, a debate is you're basically on the same side. You're trying to get to the truth, and you go back and forth, and you got a good point there, or you got a good point. Let's explore it. This is what we saw last night. It's just people trying to do sound bites and try to get zingers in. And I'm just so tired of this bullshit. We are so separate as a people. On one side, we have Kamala Harris. No matter how you want to dress it up, she wants to eliminate whiteness in America. She wants to replace the white population. They're at it. And you can debate about or talk about ducks being eaten or pets being eaten, which, by the way, is true. We have the video of it. There was police reports of it. It doesn't matter the left. That's not happening. That racist. That's not happening. It is happening. So it doesn't really matter because they just deny the truth. This is how they operate. They say, it's not happening. Oh, abortions after the third trimester. Oh, that's not happening. It is. But they just lie. Constant lies. And they don't really care. Like Kamala brought up, oh, Trump says if he loses, it's going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, we have the clip. He was referring to the auto industry. That'd be bad for the auto industry. Just a lying bitch. But the moderators didn't care. But it doesn't really matter because this wasn't a debate. It was a political platform to try to get their message out. Is it going to be successful? I don't know. Most of these, I can't imagine someone's watching this debate that's like totally undecided. Because again, you have Kamala Harris that wants to eliminate whiteness, that is for all this Marxist bullshit. the whole 9 yards. This is where we're going to go. We're going to end up like a Venezuela, right? So people, they could take over apartment complexes. And if you complain, you're the hate, you're racist, we're not going to tolerate it. And Kamala Harris, she's already said she's going to replace the First Amendment, get in judges that, oh, you can't have hate speech, you can have free speech, but not anything we disagree with. Totally alien to America, because she shouldn't even be in America. That's the thing, we should split. We can't. The solution is separate countries. Just watching that debate, that's what I took away from it. There's no back and forth here. And I can't imagine this hypothetical person that, oh, I'm just undecided. How could you be undecided? You got to be in one camp or the other at this point. I think the whole point of the debate was trying to energize the base in battleground states. Because let's face it, if you're in California, your vote doesn't mean shit. If you're in Arkansas, your vote doesn't mean shit. It's just these battleground states. And they want to energize the base. You know, does Trump get his base out, mostly white men out to vote? Or is Kamala going to get out her sassy black women and women that want to have sex and have their abortions out? This is what it comes down to. And what a pitiful state for America. It really is. It's really... it's a sad situation. So who won the debate? It wasn't a debate. It was just a back and forth, throwing insults at each other. No regard for the truth or the facts. That no one cares about that. It's this garbage. This is a garbage culture. This has become a garbage country, sadly. And this is what we see on display. I mean, America's fucked no matter who wins at this point. Talk to you guys later.